I wanted to share a quick project with you. Not necessarily a quick project, but a quick video of a project I'm working on. I am actually working on ribbons for a charity race that our church does. And so they get ribbons, and I actually do the iron on vinyl, and I cut out the different places for it. I use a silver iron on heat transfer vinyl, and the vinyl actually looks like this. It is shiny on one side and it's a matte finish on the other. When you place it on your Cricut mat, you actually place it with the shiny side down. This is just a backing so that you can cut it out. So you place it on your mat like this. You're going to also cut it mirrored. So for example, this one I've already peeled the other side. So this was like this. The clear side goes down on the mat, and you're going to cut it out backwards so that then when you transfer it over and you lay it down on whatever you're ironing it onto, it's the correct side. And then you just iron on. This part is sticky, so then when you place it on your iron-on project, it stays on it also. So that's a great thing. My vinyl I order from Expressions Vinyl. I order all my vinyl from there. It's a lot more affordable, and then I buy more of it because shipping on vinyl can get expensive, and they have specials all the time, so it's a great place to order from. And I absolutely love cutting this out on the new Cricut Expression. It cuts way better than my old machines I had. The new cutting system is so crisp, and it hasn't messed any of them up. Before, I've had where I couldn't get the settings right for how the pressure needed to be, and the blades, I'd have to put a brand new blade in. This is actually an old blade and it's cutting great. So I love on the new Explorer that the settings are already there for us, and it just cuts so crisp. So I love the Explorer. My old Expressions is what I had more problems with. But again, this is a project that I'm making with heat transfer vinyl, and I have 49 of them to make, so I'll be crafting away at it. But I wanted to just share that with you and show you a few tips for working with the heat transfer vinyl. Okay, so now that I have my vinyl cut out, I then take and it's called weeding it, and you take all the silver negative out, so all around the words, any of the circles or little spots inside the words that need taken out, I take all that out, and then I take a ruler that has a metal guide on it, and I take a utility blade, and I line up my ruler in between each set of words, because I'm doing a lot of them. You might not even have this. And then I push real hard and I cut in between them so that then I can pull each set apart on its own. So let me put this aside and show you how I iron them on. I just have a bunch of ribbons that I'm working with, and I turn my iron so that the steam is off. You don't want the steam on, and I'm going to say it's about a medium temperature. You're going to know when it's working or when it's not. So I lay my ribbon out, and I like to actually iron it first just so that I'm getting it flat, and it actually will heat up the material too. And then I place it on, line it up where I want it to. Okay, kind of push it down, and it's sticky, so it's going to stay in place. And then I take my iron, and I don't really want to just keep rubbing it over it, but I hold it down for about 10 seconds. And you're going to notice it kind of melts the heat transfer vinyl into whatever you're working on. You can kind of tell when it's done. Another way to test it would be just peel part of the edge off and see if it's sticking or not. All of this is sticking and it looks great. So you can kind of see it melts into it a little. And that's how it looks. So it's as easy as that to iron the heat transfer vinyl onto these, and then this is how they look when they're finished with our little metals on it. So quick little project for you of heat transfer vinyl onto whatever you want to make using the Cricut Explorer or a Cricut machine and heat transfer vinyl. Make your own project and enjoy. Happy crafting!